height issue. It's the mic issue. Don't touch it.
Don't touch it, just speak into it.
Hi everybody. I want to thank you for coming out to, hi Morgan. I'd like to welcome everybody to Morgan and Christine's wedding. It's wonderful to see so many friends and family make it out. It's kind of tough to give a best man speech when you've known someone for 25 years. There's a lot of ground to cover and not a lot of time. And it wouldn't really be fair to all of you to recount every single story that Morgan and I have. And why wouldn't it be fair to Morgan to try to sum it up in 2 or 3 minutes or a week? Morgan's one of the most interesting people probably out there.
Yes!
Saying it kindly. He cooks, he cleans, he snowboards, he hunts, he does it all. What's more interesting about him is the way he's never ever stopped being my friend. Met on the first day of kindergarten, went all the way through elementary, middle, high school, college. Lived down the street from each other, pledged fraternities next door to each other, lived together. And now he's moved away from me and I'm sad. But he's always been there for every up and down in my life, more so than I've been there for him. And it's always been a pleasure to be his friend. And when I got to meet Christine, we did meet, it was a little rocky, but we got beyond that. Alcohol was involved. When I met Christine, we became friends, and I thought she was a great girl. And as Mimi said at the rehearsal dinner last night, you just knew something was a little bit different about her. You ruined the closing of my speech. You could just tell by the way they'd hang out, and he'd bring up, you know, Christine's coming by. Don't be a jerk. And Christine did something that I think is tough for a lot of people. She moved into 30 Margaret Road into the boys club with Morgan, Kenny, and I, and didn't bat an eye at just about anything, except for the Mantown calendar. So she brought the cowboy calendar.
Yeah.
But once she moved in, I realized that she was definitely the one for Morgan. I didn't bat an eye when he told me that he wanted to marry her, and he didn't bat an eye when I said I think it's great. So, to the two of you, love you both. Morgan, you're like a brother. Christine, I guess you're like a sister now. Love you guys. Congratulations. Best wishes.
Actually, that's important. All right. Okay, can everyone hear me? Thank you. Okay. I'm not allowed to touch it, apparently. Can you hear me, though?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, well, for those of you who don't know or couldn't tell by now, I'm not related to Colin. I'm actually related to Christine, and she is my older sister. And, you know, growing up, she was really your typical big sister. She liked to do all the big sister things. You know, she babysat me. She helped me with my homework. She tried to convince me that I was adopted at one point.
Yes.
Which, by the way, I didn't fall for. I was a little too old by the time she tried. But, you know, and I always looked up to her as a big, you know, as my big sister and as the kind of person that I wanted to grow up to be. And, you know, as we got older, we became better friends. You know, she complained about me less often. It became more of a mutual thing, us wanting to hang out together. So, you know, that was good. You know, when my high school choir trip to Europe got canceled, we went to Disney World together, and she was the one who said, forget it, it's okay, we're going to do something together instead. And it ended up being so much fun. You know, she visited me every single year of college. We go dancing together, you know, we sing Disney songs together. We go shopping on Black Friday, which, by the way, I would not dare to do with anyone except my sister, because for those of you who know her, you know that she is a shopping queen and cannot be compared. So, you know, we've really become really close and confided in each other a lot over the years. And when Christine first started telling me about Morgan, just like everyone's been saying, you know, I knew that she had found someone special. You know, he can cook, he cooked us Thanksgiving, and he can dance, so I think he's worth keeping around personally. So he got a good mark in my book. But you know, really just, I think they have something unique. You know, they both really have a passion for life. They can go out and have fun and do things together, but you know, they can also just sit around and be comfortable with each other and do nothing at all and still love every minute of it. So, you know, I guess I could see her happiness when they were together, and I could hear the excitement in her voice when she talked about him. So, just like everyone else who knows them both, I was not surprised at all when they got engaged. You know, now that they're actually married, I'm really excited about having Morgan as a new member of the family, you know, thinking of him like a new big brother. And he likes to pick on me as much as Christine does. So there's no change there. But, you know, I've always looked up to you, and I really admire the wonderful person you've chosen, and I know that you'll have a life full of happiness together. So, congratulations.